It's Franklin time, everybody, and we're going back to the beginning. One of my favorite categories. I love it. They're way undervalued, and I'm going to explain why. Look at this set, the first 5 Denvers. Now, the Walking Liberty was 1916 through 1947, and it was replaced in 1948 by the Franklin half dollar, the first non-president ever on a U.S. circulating coin. One of our key founding fathers, from diplomat to scientist. So special that in 2006 they brought back a silver dollar. 2 of them, actually, the first time they've ever done that, for his honor. And they sold those out instantly as well. But these are the first of the 90% silver half dollars. These are beautiful uncirculated, as you can see, as they're rolling through, and it's the first 5 Denvers. The mint mark, or the differentiation between Philadelphia and Denver, is on the back of the coin. And below the E and the S in states at the top, that's the D mint mark above the bell. Kind of looks like the place you would put the string or the wire through to hold the bell, but it's actually the D mint mark. Beautiful, gorgeous, crisp, uncirculated specimens. Now, the Franklin was made for 16 years, but Denver did not strike any in 1955 or 56. So the Denver total was 14 years. Now, if you add up all 14 of the years and you just look at the Denver side of the equation, the 4 lowest in order are 48, 49, 50, and 51. In order. The rarest of the Denvers. This collection has all the rarity. It's all in the beginning. And part of the reason why on that is something that most of us probably remember. Our ages, we probably were way younger. But in 1980, what happened? 1980, we see that silver kick, gold kick as well, for the first time. We go to over $50 an ounce, right? Which means these melted at 20 bucks a throw, whether they were culls, circulated, uncirculated proofs, it didn't make a difference. A 90% half dollar melted at that level. And that was before all the certification services, so there was nothing really special. I mean, if you had it and you put it aside, I mean, I was a paper boy in the 60s. So when I put my albums together, my Whitman Punch albums, etc., circulated and uncirculated, and when I had extra coins, well, what did I do? I put them into a bin. And that bin just collected itself. It got bigger and bigger and bigger as people gave me more and more coins. And when silver goes to 50, that 50-cent piece I put aside is now worth 20. A lot of people took the bite. And then they just disappeared forever. Now, if you go on a coin-by-coin basis, my competition is north of 400 for the same exact 5 coins. They're at 62.50, 60.50, 68.50, 135, and 81.50 for the same 5 Denver coins. Again, the key being the first 4, 48 to 51, are the lowest mintage in the series. 52 is not that far behind. They're over 400. Look at our numbers tonight. At $199.75 divided by 5, we are under $40 a coin. It's actually exactly $39.95. Can't touch the price. Quality, wow. And tonight, rarity stands true. Now, we're on the air 3 days a week for 5 hours a night, and we go through, give or take, 50 to 55 items. We love talking about lots of different stuff. These Franklins are not brand new. Again, they've been out there for 3/4 of a century. Finding them, though, makes them brand new. I looked up the last time we had these on the air, this exact configuration in this quality uncirculated, and it was February. So we're talking about something that, with that much airtime and that many coins we're going through, talking about fun stuff, from cents to nickels to proof sets to gold to silver eagles, only having the first 5 years of Denver uncirculated Franklins twice so far this year speaks to how rare, how special they really are. Yet they're so affordable. Again, at least with our prices. With their prices at $400, it's not horrible. I mean, they're significantly rarer than any silver eagle you can throw at it. In the 19S enhanced reverse proof, there are 30,000 of them. Beautiful coin. I love it. Many of you probably do as well. And it's a $2,500 to $3,000 coin, but you're not going to find 30,000 of any of these in any condition right now in the marketplace. If you find a couple of rolls, you found the holy grail when it comes to the great American coin hunt, right? And when's the last time you've been to a show and you found a roll of Franklin's, and it wasn't in 1963, the last year of issue, the year with the largest mintage, the bookend? Finding a roll of 48s? Ha ha ha. 4090s. Yeah. The surprise is the 51D. Now, it's not as rare as the three earlier ones, but in practice, trying to find the 51D is the reason why our competition sells it for the most money of the five. You just can't find them. But if you look at history, and this is all about history, the reverse is a very unique feature. Notice the eagle is really tiny to the right of the Liberty Bell? Again, out of respect for Franklin, one of our greatest founding fathers, diplomat and scientist, right? The Continental Congress. We're going through all the necessary setups to form a government after the Revolutionary War, and the eagle is chosen as the national symbol, right? He didn't like that because he thought the eagle was more of a preying, even though it's a majestic bird. He liked the turkey, a more wholesome, right? Thanksgiving. And he just didn't win. So they actually pushed the eagle to a smaller part. And since he was so intimately involved in the forming of our country and a lot of our early, from electricity to newspapers to firehouse, right? To poor Richard's the Almanac, all of them. That was him. Now, also, if you look at it, President Theodore Roosevelt was the guy that wanted our coins to be a little bit more presenting of our history, not just a rendition of liberty, which is what they were all during the 1800s. So we had Lincoln on the cent in 1909. Then we had Jefferson in 1938, right? And then we had Roosevelt in 1946. And then in 1948 is when Franklin goes on to the half dollar. Again, the first non-president ever in circulation. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. Down to single digits. I knew they wouldn't last long. The quality, wow. The price, even more of a wow. And tonight, only $199.75 for all fives, the first five. And again, inside of that first five, 1, 2, 3, and 4, the lowest mintage of the 14 Denver Franklins, is 48, 49, 50, and 51 in that order. Competition's north of 400. They're at 135 on just the 51D alone. We're $199.75, which breaks down to $39.95 each tonight with this special. It's worth every penny. Give me a call.